Yeah, we're going out without the headset because for whatever reason my volume wasn't working, and the one occasional viewer. Okay, yeah. So my speaker does work. So yeah, my prediction. I think I'm going to go with 2-1. I think Porto will get the win, and I didn't get to watch Palmeiras versus Ali because I was out with some work colleagues, but I did get to see that the game had been suspended. I haven't seen whether also will whether into Miami no whether Palmeiras versus Al will be delayed to a bit later, or if the game's going to be played tomorrow or something like that. But because hopefully the bad weather doesn't come into effect in Atlanta. I know I'm all signed in and sorted on my laptop, so without further ado, we should be good to go. Um, okay, should almost have the game up. So yeah, I think you'd also get to see the lineups. Porto have gone with an unchanged lineup, which I don't really think that's the right answer, given that Varela he could only do so much on his own, and Vieira's he's good, but I think he's better further up the pitch. And I am on Dazan, but for whatever reason, I'm not seeing the game pop up. So fucking hell. Why does this have to happen? Okay, I've just seen it come through that Palmeiras have beaten Al Ali after a 40-minute delay. So oh. So 2-0. If we can come away with a 2-0 win, then I'll take that. Hopefully the results that come up are enough to get Porto top spot. Yeah, and do leave your thoughts in the chat as well. Come on, Porto. This would have been a lot easier if they put this on channel 5, but it fucking is what it is. Okay, good. Okay. It's murder. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Just let me watch the fucking game. Okay. Oh, I'm having issues with getting the game back up. But once I do, then we'll be back on camera and we can properly get going. I better not miss any goals. the game somehow. Okay. Hey, Rank, great to have you here. Yeah, unfortunately, I was having some problems with like actually getting up the game. I arrived back home. What was it, like just over 5 minutes before the stream? Um, and um, the laptop itself, I managed to get it operating, but for some reason, I couldn't get the game up on any other streaming services, and the game on Dazan, for whatever reason, was playing up and still hasn't loaded on my main laptop. Hence, I've yeah, now we've got going. And for God's sake, I missed a goal. I better not be the only one, but yeah. Thanks for being here, Renk, and do leave your predictions as well, as we got the referee arguing with Mascherano. Seems to be disputed. Well, it seems to be over. So, not sponsored once again, but yeah. Oh, go on. Got another chance. Oh, go on, go on. I think Porto will win. Miami's defense is a disaster. Yeah, that is true. So I've seen another chance. Well, not chance, but something that could have led to something, but no others. Time to make this edit. That scoreline has changed. May this happen again? Because I was coming over to say either that was never a penalty for Porto. It's the same thing that happened in Boca versus Benfica. Well, in that case, I probably would have appealed for it, but it was that penalty that Benfica got, it was very, very questionable, and certainly unlucky from the point of view of the player. I forgot his name, but he got booked for it. Go on. I know Miami have speed managed to it. Why isn't that score updated? There we go. There we go. As Francisco Mora does take the throw in, we could see something. But into Miami, get the ball back. Well, it's been barely 12, 30. It's been 12 to 13 minutes, and I've already got through the first bottle, all of which is in here. VAR are looking for something that's not there. Not every contact in the box is a foul. Porto now got the same thing. Those fouls reviews cannot be in slow motion. Yeah. I've actually synced up perfectly. Yeah, fantastic. I don't have a timer like you do for your streams, but I have hit I have 30 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Um, uh, Turns out on my laptop I've now changed the football. But I use my phone for now. But yeah, may more goals to come because Inter Miami's defense is not reliable. At halftime, go back and look at that play either led to the penalty. Yep, definitely will. In fact, I might do so once I can get the game onto my laptop. As Inter Miami, I played down the right, and just to play it back. I did watch the opening game. I haven't kept track of which players have kept their spots from an Inter Miami point of view, whether it's unchanged or there's going to be, or there was some players. I know that the big names that Messi, Suarez, Busquets have kept their place, and Inter Miami have a chance. Good, and that cross has just gone out for a goal kick. You think it's the same 11? Yep, that does make sense. Myself and Rue were talking in that he's probably going to go the Mascherano's probably going to go the strongest lineup possible with the attack in midfield, and clearly the defense was the only players. Mascherano worked with the best he possibly could at that time. It's a close game so far, to be fair. That pen is the only difference maker. Yep, I'm sort of seeing that at the moment. And as Samu has into Miami asked to get the ball back, but Porto reclaim, and it's a free kick in the direction of, looks like, into Miami, as Luis Suarez has passed it back, so that free kick can be taken. Well, there's a lot of content on Dazen today. No wonder it took me a while to actually find the Porto game on that device. From what I'm seeing so far, Inter Miami are very possession orientated in this game. They're not attacking Porto directly, which so far I'm okay with, and it doesn't really expose our defensive frailties that much either. As Porto have the possession back, as Francisco Mora on this left-hand side takes the ball but passes back. Now on the right side, Porto in no rush to get forward. Okay, I'm seeing a poll on Dazen Sports, and it's on the but Inter Miami do get the ball. But no, don't. Oh, Claudio Ramos, brilliant save. Although, albeit that Suarez, that wasn't. It didn't really test him. We'll have to see the replay again. But from what I saw, it looked like Suarez just kicked it straight at Ramos. Oh, go on. Oh, okay. Go on. You would have been better off maybe cutting inside there. Oh, Don Hutchinson's on commentary. Rui, who's been on both the Palmeiras stream and the Inter Miami stream, he's at the game today in Atlanta. Renk, if you're still there or whoever it is that's watching, what's the Palmeiras versus Al Ahly game like? Because I did see that Palmeiras went 2-0 up, and then there was a 40-minute break because of the weather, and then Palmeiras went on to win 2-0. What was that game like? As we see Inter Miami have an opportunity that we just couldn't get an opportunity looked promising, but it didn't end up to a chance. So I think the pass was overdone. Suarez just needs to retire, man. At this point you've got. I'm guessing you're referring to that one chance where there was that pass that Suarez had he had that shot that just went straight at Ramos, where at his prime he would have used his technique to advantage. Suarez is 2,002 kg away from being a Sky Sports pundit. Oh wow. I'm wondering if at the moment Suarez is just a five-a-side set ball player where like the pace isn't there, not much other attributes, but what's needed is the 3 out of 10 touch and shot, and to be in the right place at the right time to be able to get the goals. That's kind of what Luis Suarez is somewhat reminding me of that. Time to crack open another beer. Okay, Rodrigo Mora. I think if he could have taken on that right back, then maybe there was an opportunity. But instead, possession's gotten back to the central, now to the side to the right, and maybe this chance it looks like it's going to go out for a throw in, and yet Inter Miami has got a throw in. To your question earlier, Palmeiras versus Ali was very physical, and Palmeiras ended up overwhelming the Egyptians. Yep, thanks for that. Go on. Mora, and got it back. Varela, Samu, go on. We could have had an Alan Varela assist there. And as much as I know Rank will be wanting Inter Miami to win, he'd surely be happy for Varela if he was to get a goal contribution today. And a free kick has gone in favour. I was looking away. Oh, no, it's a throw-in that has gone to the Porto right. Fernandez to Vieira. Varela to Vieira. I think Porto might need to win this by more than one if we're going to top the group, because I expect Palmeiras will get at least a 2-goal win against Inter Miami. Mora, not bad pass, but just some wasn't on the end of it. Okay, good tackle. I said okay tackle and throw into Miami. Marcano just did what he needed to do there. Messi to the 56. Busquets now. Could into Miami find something. Busquets. To Messi now. Tried to get in across, but no one was there, and Ramos can gain. Rodrigo Mora. Go on, Rodri. Slows the game down. Can somebody go up? I'll say this as well. Since I've been out in work and also in a work meal out, before I left work, I put the Porto shirt underneath here, and when leaving the restaurant where I had my work meal out, I kind of had the idea of leaving and then be like Superman, but I can't tear this shirt. This is an expensive shirt, so instead just take it off as I'm heading to my boat ride, and then get the ride over here. The rest of my team at work are they went to some kind of place to have some expensive cocktails, but instead I get to watch the game and have Budweisers, which they're worth £1 each, because It's £15 for the box, and there was 15 bottles, so £1 for every 100 and no, not 100, 330 milliliter bottle. And Vieira, oh, that could have been a good pass if if Mora or maybe Samu timed the run better, or if there was somebody there that could make the accuracy get that. But instead of into Miami, get it back. A long pass that was intercepted, but Porto had possession. I'm not seeing enough direct playing when we're in our own box, and Inter Miami have been having a high line, and we haven't caught them out. Certainly not used Samu enough in that regards, and oh, go on, Mora, goal. I think in all that. I think just we need players on the end of the passes in that final third. I think once we can get that sorted, then I think we could potentially be unstoppable. Free kick in Porto's defensive half. Hopefully this beer lasts me the first half. It's Mora. Go on. Oh! 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 That might have been a handball. One thing's for sure is if I do a watch along for Porto versus Ali, I am going to be home, and it's going to be before 2 a.m. So I'll have a lot more time to be set and ready for when I do this. And plus, I've got the house to myself for the past period, so there'll certainly be no problem. Maybe just I know I know I'm on a semi-detached house, so I do share a wall with some neighbors. So maybe not over. So certainly the noise level has to be a bit controlled, but still, it's going to be very doable. I was thinking I'll probably have to sleep a bit before I do it, but Porto have one on it back from what could have been a chance for Inter Miami. I feel like the whenever there is counterattacks or like, oh, go on. Oh, I feel like the big problem Porto also are having is that the players are out of sync with the pass it is, so therefore we're not seeing that end product, and it goes to defender or the keeper claims it, but I don't know if who the one viewer is, but it is rank. I will I'll use this time to have a look at the penalty incident. Still have an eye on the game. Oh no! 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 Oh, good. Well done, Ramos. Okay, I've just seen the penalty itself. It's a good technique to actually. Okay, I'm seeing the penalty now. Having another look at the penalty incident. Okay, so my thoughts on the penalty is without considering anything that does look like a penalty, but I do think he is very unlucky and clearly doesn't try to bring the man down. Just glad I'm not a referee. Chance. Hey. Didn't think there was beer in here, but there was a little bit. So far Porto are ahead by a goal. I think maybe we could be in a bit more cruise control if we actually synchronized the passing with the ball receivers. We'd at least see more chances in that respect. Okay. Okay. Go on. Kim A. Laura. Yeah, go on. Well, at least we're seeing another shot. I don't know if you can hear the commentary. If you can, that's probably a sign it's a bit loud. But Say that Gabby Viega's missing. Yeah, I'm kind of saying that, to be honest. And he didn't have much of an impact in the game against Palmeiras. But yeah, Vegas had the ball. Maybe could have just taken on into Miami left back, but he's instead passing. But okay, down on the left side, and Mora, and that's a good run from, I think it's Vieira. Go on, Samu! More, go on! Go on! Ah! Blocked to the line, I think. And yeah, there's some arguments already. What's the referee blowing for? Wants to talk to Mora, I think. Okay, I'm just seeing the replay. I'll get to your comments soon, Rank. Okay, that's some better passing. Okay, good. So there was some good passing to Samu, and then good layoff to Mora, who then so Francisco Mora, good pass to Samu, who then passed to Rodri Mora, who had a shirt pulled by a Sergio Busquets, which I don't think there was enough in it, and also Rodri Mora got a shot off, and then it was blocked on the line by Falcon. Yeah, both Porto and Inter Miami look lost in the final. But yeah, I would agree, but for different reasons. In the sense that they look that in the ways they look lost. Yes, good clearance off the line from Falcon. Falcon, former Colo Colo player. Okay. Any other clubs that he's played for? Or is that just the biggest club he's played for? I just can't understand how Miami has this much money and isn't able to sign proper players. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Maybe there's just a quality cap that the MLS sets, and they look like there could have been a chance there, but I think the fact there was like a narrow wall of players of both clubs couldn't find a way of Vieira to go down. And there could be a chance for him to Miami. Would like to see a few more goals from Porto, even if it means winning 2-1. Then at least we've probably had to work to like get the win. But if it's 1-0, then chances are we're in a bad spot when it comes to trying to top the group, and rather not play PSG in the next round. But Samu, oh, he's done what? Go on! Oh. There was a chance there, and fair play to Samu for actually passing the players. I think it's just I'm not sure the angle was the best to take the shot. Goal difference will be key compared to Palmeiras. Yeah, that's why I feel like we've got to win. We've got to try and win at least more than 4-0. Is I expect Porto's going to have a better. Palmeiras are going to have a better chance at outscoring into Miami compared to Porto to Al Ali. But Roger E. Mora, Samu, Mora, Varela. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's could have almost been an own goal. There's no one in the box. He had to take the shot. Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that, but I think it's not more the fact he took the shot, but I guess the fact he went on the outside, which made the angle harder to score against. And yeah, Varela's so close to scoring, and well, hit the post and then almost came off the keeper and Astari reacting. On the replay and what I think that was going in, albeit it was going to be slow, but I was wondering possibly it was going to go out, but yeah, good reactions from Astari. Macano. The thinking was that I would go downstairs, get to Budweiser's, but I'm wondering, should I get free? Because I might start drinking by half time, as Porto do get a free kick not far outside of the Inter Miami box. With Varela, we beat Bayern. I swear, what a talent we produced. Yeah, Boca Juniors, it did show some signs that they could have won that game against the Scum. With the player he is, yes, certainly he could maybe be the difference to, who knows, Boca getting a result, to Boca winning, or Boca turning a loss to Bayern to a draw. We're on a 7 Budweiser pace. Yeah. I've had 2 Budweisers, 2 drinks so far, because I had 2 cocktails at my work dinner. It was some kind of vodka with orange juice and something else with like mint and lime. But there goes the halftime whistle. Porto 1-0 up. I think we've not seen the best of Porto yet. And into Miami, they've had some half chances. Maybe apart from that one from Suarez, where Ramos was a long way off his line, but Suarez just shot straight at us. Hello, AD. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Have you been watching the game? And if not, what are your thoughts on it? And it's just one of those days. Haha. Yeah. So my thoughts on the game overall. Porto have looked the better side, but what I feel is lacking is I think we just need more synchronization from the passes to the receivers. Just more of that is needed, which we're starting to see that fix up a bit on. But I think more we need that synchronization there more. It's been a decent game. Messi could have gotten 2 assists, but Porto are just the better team. Final decision, pen or no pen. My biasness is saying penalty, but I can definitely see what you're saying. He is the player who conceded the penalty. He is very unlucky. He is unlucky. And when you look at intent, and there's definitely no intent to bring down João Mario, no question about that. I mean, can definitely see what you're saying, but I don't know. It's maybe it's a 50-50 because he doesn't get the ball, but still, he also doesn't intend to get the bat. And maybe you can make the argument that João Mario was looking for that. I mean, when he played the ball, it wasn't going towards the direction of the goal, and he had to run in order to get the ball. And you could see that the player who gave away the penalty did was trying to stop the play. It's been a close game. Porto have been close to scoring a second, and Miami of getting an equaliser. But Porto cannot let their guard down. Yep, absolutely, you're right. Indeed. I have a sip of water, and then it's time to get more beers. I don't feel like Porto could outscore Palmeiras from what also seems. Yeah, that does seem that's a very fair observation. Hopefully we get to see something different in the second half. Hopefully, just something happens that means Palmeiras that Porto finished for, and maybe it would have to take Palmeiras dropping points, but yeah, I'll be back shortly. Fuck it, I'll get 3 beers. I was intending to use the toilet, but given that they're talking about the penalty now, I'll stick around and watch this. And yeah, it sounds like the pundits on Dazan are they're agreeing with Renk in the sense that this is a soft penalty. I'll be back again shortly. And we're back. So 1-0. Porto, I think, have been the better side, but we haven't seen the best of them. Hopefully, some improvements can come shortly within the second half. Analysis has done on the design panel, so whenever so it'll be a matter of time before the second half starts. But yeah, I'm happy to have a discussion until then. So changes wise, I think I would go with like kind of the same thing that myself and Rui were talking about on the previous stream. Get Eustachio on because he'll be able to help Varela make his job easier. And then we're not seeing much of Gabri Vega, so unless there's a plan for him, I'd probably sub him off. Have Vieira in a more advanced position, then that gives Vieira, Mora, and Samu license to go forward. And having two defensive midfielders will, plus the back three behind, will allow Mora and Pereira and Mario to be forward. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, I gotta turn the volume down a bit because the Superman trailer is playing. I know there's nobody viewing, but still. So yeah, my prediction second half. Let's say 3-1. I think we'll see Porto get a bit better. They find a goal, and Inter Miami's gonna score, and maybe a possibility of a draw will really start to occur, and then I guess Porto will find a way to score a third goal. But the Zan transition cards have played, and it looks like we have got back into the to the game, and the game I'm sure will happen sometime soon. Not seeing a huge crowd. There's like a good section of Inter Miami fans with like a fair amount of empty seats. Well, that being said, now I'm seeing a shot now. It's like this. It's a bit bigger than what I initially thought. Got another advert break. What the hell? Another set of adverts. I thought we had the advert. So what's going on? Okay. Okay. Someone sent me a voice message, so I am gonna have to mute for a bit. All right. One, two, two. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, okay. Second half, almost underway. We've got the players out, at least for Inter Miami. But Messi's having some words with the ref. Jordi Alba's on the bench. I just noticed. I don't know if he'll. I mean, clearly, I don't think Mascherano would put Alba on the bench if he's not considering him to come on. He's got tape around his shin pad, so that's. I'm not sure or how. I don't know. But anyways. Okay, the Porto players are heading back on the field. So, game will start once they get about. So, hopefully, we see more goals on the Porto end than that penalty. Partly because I missed the goal, and also because as Porto could do with more goals to boost the goal difference. Meanwhile, Inter Miami, they if they lose, it's going to be worrying because still, yeah, they'll definitely have to win. If they don't win this, they'll have to win the next game. Samu's over the ball. Kickoff is about to happen. Referee blows his whistle, and has he? Now he's blown his whistle, and we're off. Oh. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Porto. Oh, I suppose I've got to change the score now. Yeah, good start for Inter Miami. Good finish, to be fair, but bad start for Porto. You need to respond. You need to respond. Let's go for a 3-1. Let's go for a 3-1. Okay. Fucking love that too. Messi, free kick goes wide. So yeah, 1-1. Inter Miami are growing into this more got more possession of the ball. Not really seen a sniff of Porto this second half. And Inter Miami might have another chance. Is that Messi or Suarez? Suzuki passing from Inter Miami. They got a chance. Oh, he's given a free kick. Shit. Better not score from this. And Rank saying lack of response from Porto, so slow in the second half. Yeah, I agree. It is worrying. And yeah, Messi's position to take the free kick. I mean, there's a 50-50 chance this goes in. 10%. If this goes on target, 10% chance that this is saved. But if this doesn't go in, most likely is because it doesn't hit the target. Varella's on the floor. There, if Messi tries to kick it under the wall. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. It is a good free kick, but the fact that we've allowed that to even happen, and Francisco Mora maybe could have blocked that. Time to jump. Fucking wake up, Porto. And that Porto already on the attack. Shamario. Marcin Fernandez. Can Shamario get there? And can we keep it in play? Corner, surely. Yes, there's a corner. Being on the receiving end of a Messi free kick, luckily not on the most times. It feels inevitable. Yeah, certainly in the Liverpool example, like for Liverpool, yeah. Can't think of many others. Liverpool 2019 is the only one that stands out to me in regards to the rankings contest. Corner in. Oh. Go on. Come on. Oh. So yeah, what I think we need to happen is take off one of the right backs, get Perez from Argentina on, and Perez is in Arcano at that as a centre backs. More Francisco Mora left back. Get Stakio alongside Varela. We're not seeing much from Gabri Vega, so maybe he has to come off. Um, Rodri Mora, still keep him on. Same with Samu. Both of them have the capabilities to do something. And here's a chance. Unless he's offside, there's something going to happen. Good pass, but good interception at the same time. And Selby needs to make some sort of. Absolutely, I agree. Porto are playing for their tournament. No! No! Good tackle. Good tackle. So get Starkio on. Another midfielder that'll give us some extra energy. Get João Mario off. Get Zepedro off. Get a better defender in Perez on. And okay, there's two subs looking down there. Chance coming up, is there? Maybe you need to get Brazilian Pepe on, get him on for Vega. And oh, for fuck's sake, into Miami, have a chance on. Okay, good interception from, I think that was the Pedro. Looks like there's two substitutions looking to come on. Oh, good. Oh, he's kept in. Oh, no, looks like Mario's slipped. It's like Perez could be coming on, but I don't think he's going to come on for Sir Pedro. And okay, so no, it's not Perez. It's Astaki. Okay, right substitution. He needs to, but number 70's been raised. So Gonzalo Boyes, he's a bum. I don't trust in him, and I won't say he's completely shit because he's had a few contributions, but I'm not trusting in him to save ourselves. Vega off. Yeah, I mean, ideally not, but to be fair, he's not really made much of an impact. I mean, Mora, I've seen some stuff from him. Vieira does have experience, and also he at least did have some like kind of transitions to midfield to attack, but don't really see much from Vegas. So I can understand it, even though ideally you wouldn't. Why are we making the short pass when a pass to like João Mario would have really been? João Mario, gone central. Vieira, Francisco Mora, Vieira. There's still time to turn this around. And if we have to turn this around, hopefully this is a sign that Inter Miami are going to cause some bother to Palmeiras. Rodriguez, Mora. Go on, Mora. Good tackle, to be fair. Yeah, Vega did go off, and so did Martin Fernandez. So there was a double substitution. And Cello has gone down. Substitutions coming up as number 6 makes way for, I don't know, Cello, former Boca player, passion merchant. Thanks for that info. Okay, I'm looking a bit of it at Instagram, and I saw that Ryan Edward Fortune was at Palmeiras versus Al Ali. So I don't know if Renk is still here, but yeah, Ryan Edward Fortune was at Palmeiras versus Al Ali. Someone who does know the New York area well. Tota Aviles on, former Racing Club defender, one of many Argentines in this team. Oh, I don't know. The South American presence is big into Miami. Looking forward to that vlog. I don't know if he will do a vlog, but he did do a vlog at Palmeiras. So and judging by his Instagram story, he's wearing a Palmeiras shirt. So who knows? Maybe he will do a vlog. We could ask him. Into Miami, they're creating. Okay, good. Oh, that's an okay inception. Borders. Okay, it's all right. Run. He hasn't even won a free kick for that. So he just lost the ball, and now into Miami. Messi passes back. Okay. Messi and Busquets. The quality is still there, even if the legs are not. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's true. Also, the mindset's still there. The Starquio. Arguably the second best Canadian outside of Alphonso Davies. I mean, there is Tajon Buchanan and Jonathan David, so maybe he has to be the photo for. But got kick. What's next for Ensalvi substitution wise? Oh, there's our captain, leader, legend, Pepe in the stands. Oh, I've realised I've not even changed the score. I don't know if I'm generally just forgetting or the Budweiser's got to me. But let's change that. Maybe with Porto up in the front, so maybe I don't. Maybe I could change the Borges. But okay, as an okay cross. Rodri Mora not able to do much with it, which has eventually just got to use Starry. Something needs to fucking change. You could really have done with being 2-0 up here. Still 2-1-2 into Miami. We've not recovered since conceding that equaliser. Definitely could have done with getting at least one more before half time. Can't even get the fucking ball back. I mean, Porto needs to eat something, anything. If it goes back against the Wolves again, if this goes on, it's back against the Wolves versus Ali. Yeah, sure. Yeah. But we do need. Oh. Keywords throw in. That's probably going to go. Okay, another throw in Porto. But yeah, I definitely do need. You need to make it as easy as we can for that third game. My thinking before this game was like Porto would win 2-0 versus Al Ahly, which is what Palmeiras got. So if Porto win here, which they'll do, they will need 2 goals, but will also depend on what Palmeiras do against Inter Miami. But we need to fucking sort this out. I don't think. I think we're going to see another goal, at least one more goal, but I'm not confident whether that's going to go to Porto or not. I don't think the Inter Miami goalkeeper has really has had to make a save, and I'm not counting that one where there was a cross where Mora did what he could to head it, but at the pace it was an easy catch. And we're going to see a sub for Inter Miami. The goal scorer of the equalising goal comes off on for Redondo. And Rank provides some extra context to say that Redondo, Federico Redondo coming on, son of Fernando Redondo, he chose Miami over a move to Europe. So I don't think he'll follow in his father's footsteps. Yeah, okay. I mean, if he's at MLS from at a young age, then the potential of going to Europe is a small one. And in this next game, I do feel confident that we're going to get a clean sheet against Al Ahly because maybe not. I mean, this might be the first time they score, but still, the finishing has been bad for them in this tournament. So I think we're going to do enough to win that, but what happens here will certainly shape my thinking to a more clear view. Thiago Almando is the only one here who's been able to get away with with going to the MLS before Europe. Okay, he sounds talented. Oh, good cross! Oh, it's just a header from Francisco Mora was just not at a great angle. That maybe could have gone from header to potentially an assist, but still, no, not quite there. No. No. Come on, stop. It's gone to a corner. Oh, it's a goal kick. Okay, maybe I haven't seen that in the best angles, but I thought I was going to be a corner. And William Gomez has come on for Alan Varela. So that means our only our only midfielder that's like. So Varela's off, and that means our only like natural defensive midfielder or box to box player is Steven Asakio. So William Gomez hasn't made any contributions in the domestic league, albeit he's only been on subs. But he's got across. Samu, go on! Oh, if we were just a little bit more away from the goal, that could have maybe found the equaliser. But good pass from Michel Mario that then Boys did what he had to do to try and get there, but Samu laid it off to allow William Gomez to maybe have the shot, but just he just made too strong of a touch which then led to the goalkeeper, and then Gomez then made contact with Ustari, which he then went down. Yeah, it was a nice move from Samu. And yeah, Gomez maybe did not expect that. So Gomez has 15 minutes plus added time to show why he is good enough to play. All that's really happened in the league is he's made some substitutions. He's not really done anything. So this is a very much a roll of the dice. So Frey, number 17 of Inter Miami, has gone off the pitch. So that can mean that Porto have a man advantage. Oh no, it's a throw. So my bad. Suarez, no. Okay, yeah. I was wondering that 21, I think it was, looked offside, and yeah, the assistant referee has given them that. So okay, Mora to Mora, Francisco Mora, go on. Okay, free kick. Oh no, it wasn't Mora. It was William Gomez who had the ball and won the free kick, and hopefully, while Frey's down, this can contribute to added time. And it does look like Jordi Alba's coming on. He's shirtless. He's ready to put his shirt on. He's got the pink shorts on. Yep, putting his shirt on now. Is there nothing else Sami can do? Is it up to the players now? Maybe. It's I mean, there is Danny Namaso Loader, who he hasn't had a lot of contributions, but on his day he can bring something. Like against Sporting CP at home last season, Porto were very close to losing at home, and then he scored an equaliser, and probably should have had time to give us an opportunity to win the game, given that Sporting CP had 2 red cards, which delayed added time and delayed the corner getting taken. So yeah, Danny's an option. Pepe, the Brazilian one, he's an option. He hasn't been as good since 2024, but he is an option. I don't think Jordi Alba is the call when you are trying to close the game out. Yeah, probably not. But we have a free kick. I think that's Mora and Vieira that's looking like over it. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's corner. Okay. Vieira again to take this. Yeah. Go on. Who's that? Switch the play. Rodri Mora crosses it in. Samu! Oh. Borges. Oh! What's even happening? This better be a head injury. Because you can't stop the game if there's no head injury, even if a player is down. At least Porto are getting chances in now, 10 minutes ago. Bit fucking late. But maybe bit is the key word, because it doesn't take 10 minutes to score 2 goals, so there's time. But we could have done with scoring at least 2 goals sooner. Nah, so okay. Okay, that's gonna be a corner. Come on. Nah, Suarez headed the arm of that guy, laughing my ass off. I didn't see it clearly, so I don't know. Okay, corner taken short. Go on. There's going to be another corner. That wasn't a good shot, but because it took a touch, that's going to give Porto another corner, and that's going to. And now my stream stopped. Now my video footage is okay. Maybe. Ah. Come on. Oh, that's too strong of a pass. And the angle didn't help either. Okay. I thought he was going to give the free kick to Inter Miami, but Porto have it, but there could be a chance. When it goes, go on. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. I've been up since 8, maybe 8:50. Sometime I've been up just before like 8:20 a.m. and that's for those who are in different time zones. That means I've been awake for over 11 hours. So that's why the energy has died down from my side. And I'm going to need a wee after this game, but I don't know whether in the ideal sense I'd be able to fit in that wee, and then be able to be back, a bit more energy, and then hopefully in the time after, Porto can score enough goals. 3-2. There we go. Have it. Okay. Dennis Go and Otavio. Now, that's not what I expected. Now, Otavio is definitely like a better defender than Zepedro. Francisco Moro has come off. And then Dennis Gould, he's been the worst of the three strikers Porto have. I mean, it's probably stepping like a better header than Danny Loader, but so like okay, Makana's also gone off, so he's a left footer, and so is Otavio. So that does make sense. If Dennis Gould scores, then that'll be good. And if Porto score 2 goals, then Dennis Gould starting to become a cult hero. No, looked offside. But anyways, Porto get the ball back and a throw in. Otavio, a throw into Porto. Let's get a goal before added time, and then that should buy us time to get a winner. So Mario, free kick, and Mascherano is going crazy. I mean, to be fair, Rank, the two subs, they don't feature often. Like, Otavio, he'd been like a semi... He became a bench player after some apparent party antics, and Dennis Gould, he's had various opportunities and not taken them as like a number 9 striker, but could maybe done with another sub earlier. We've got Frotto in an attacking area. Fuck's sake, free kick into Miami. Oh! No! A layoff then resulted in a Samu shot that went over the bar. Fucking hell. Yeah, Rank, that was a bad finish from Samu. 7 minutes of added time. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but there is enough time to score 2 goals and Porto get a free kick. Porto could definitely do with a better depth in this coming transfer window. Another free kick to Porto, this time in the attacking half, but not close enough to the goal. From the box. So I think that's Samu that won the header. There's a chance. Oh, sure that could have gone anywhere. To Miami, maybe could have another chance. The header. Oh, don't make this another chance for Inter Miami. Could have given a free kick in a fairly dangerous position, but so we take the ball forward, and there could be a chance. That looks too strong, and that's gone for a throw to Inter Miami. Oh. Okay, Rodri Mora. Not far off a dangerous counter-attack, but instead the pass went to Claudio Ramos and Porto have possession back. Got 3.5 minutes to save ourselves. Down the right. Shot that's just been blocked and deflected to the centre. Okay. Go on, Gomez. Oh, it's just been catched by Eustatri. Eustatari. Oh, he's fouled a player and given away a free kick. Fuck's sake. Shocked to see Miami holding on. Porto might be finished. Yeah, they might be. Could things need to change? Gabri Vega's not been enough. Oh, what the fuck was that? So Miami are throwing now. No! Fucking hell, no! A good save by Claudio Ramos. Fucking carpet moth. Fucking hell. That's a bad loss. That's first place gone now. We have to beat Al Ali now. And that means if we do get through, we're going to get dicked by PSG. Unless somehow he completely barricade the game and stop PSG from scoring. But Inter Miami have won, and if you're a neutral, you're probably going to be watching Inter Miami Palmeiras versus Inter Miami versus Palmeiras. It's a bad one to take. Yes, CONCACAF's first win of the tournament had to be against Porto. Well, I think that pretty much concludes the stream there. It's a bad loss. I'm gonna need to wee, and then I will come out with a shorts review in a matter of like 10 minutes or something like that. So that's a bad result. And Porto's tournament is over in like match day 3 or 4, depending on if they make the knockouts. But let's we got to beat Al Ali. But thanks for joining, Greg. Thanks for your contributions. Thanks for everyone else for their time. And 2 of you have made comments as well as Rank. And that's Inter Miami versus Palmeiras, maybe a good game. And Porto simply have to win against Al Ali. A win itself may not be enough, but yeah, we've got to let's make the best of that Al Ali game, and Forza Porto. That's a bad one to take. Yeah, Forza Porto. See you on the preview, and then I'll most likely do a live watch along for the Porto vs Al Ali game. Take care.